Citos, I believe we were talking also about the inadequacy of the aquifers sa Tumoy in the years to come. You know, during the ASEAN, we were talking of resources of water. Really, as the fiction writers and scientists would tell us now that climate change and water is really becoming a harder commodity to secure. At ang sa ASEAN, we were talking about the siltation of the Mekong Delta. It's the biggest rice field in all of the earth, and yet they are very apprehensive about the siltation of a part of the Mekong Delta. It is providing food, rice, carbohydrate, which is very important. But it's also becoming a problem for humankind. So yung water na could no longer be dedicated to the planting of rice. We're talking about it. There's a cry now in everywhere about the climate change, but nobody seems to be compliant with it. I do not see any active advocacy that's really being implemented dito sa ating bayan regarding climate change. And only because there seems also a distorted or fractured setup itong sa climate change, where the big countries, the ones that are really spewing a lot of carbon dioxide, anong monoxide, and the footprints are everywhere. The carbon footprints can be found everywhere, including Africa. Wala talagang let up because of the population itself. And even Manila does not have a working sewer and sewerage. Lalo na tayo. And that is why I can hardly see any improvement in the quality of life in Manila, or maybe in the entire Philippines, na wala tayong sewer and sewerage system that is really working. So ganon kahirap how to grapple with the problems of wala bang obispo dito? Batukan ko yung mga ulo ninyo. Kayo yan eh. The Catholic Church, pati si Bishop David sa Caloocan, clinging on to a belief which was 3,000 years ago. Ang mga tao no nomads. What do they know about the world today? Tapos pasundin mo yung sinusulat ninyo. Totoo. How can the people that 3,000 years ago predict or project what is happening today? And it's only the archaic church of because it's getting money, that's all. You're supporting you build a chapel in your own house and pray there. You don't have to go to church to pay for these idiots. Pero yung ibang pare, kaibigan ko, magbigay ka sa MAA, pero yung bispo, Jesus, Maria Joseph, maghingi pa ng sakyanan sa gobyerno, knowing fully well that it is corruption, as there is a separation of church and state. And you have the balls, brave as you are, to ask property of the government. Tapos magsalita kayo mga putang ina ninyo, kala mo sino kayo. I've always believed that access of safe drinking water is a fundamental right that must be enjoyed by every Filipino family so that they may lead healthy, dignified, and productive lives. Isipin mo naman kung lahat ng tao walang ligo, lalo minsan magputol kayo ng, I would like to add yung yung advice nyo sometimes comes in late. Tapos, what is really very unsettling for a citizen is that when he turns his faucet on a Monday morning, rushing, isa lang man talaga ang bathroom ng mga bahay natin, papalit-palit. And pag walang tubig, so, bad breath na, may muta ka ba, hindi mo malinisan yung ilong mo, pati ears mo, then you go thinking, walang problema sa lalaki. Yung mga babae, ma-discourage tayo. Ma'am, wala ka mong ligo. I believe that you should improve on at the very least, it should be about 48 hours in advance. And you must have an understanding with the rest of the networks, communications, TV, radio, to have it announced baski twice, thrice in the morning, ano lang naman yan, and you pay for it if they require. But if they do it out of public service and out of the love of their country and people, never mind about God, leave it to the bishops. You just pray to your own God. I have my own God. It is not the God. It's not true that I said I do not believe in God. I was answering to an incessant attacks of demonic daw ako. Kasi dyan sa patayan. Whether I really order or not, it is the duty of the soldier and the police to protect their country. And I have announced it when I was in Davao. All of you were here. And when I became president, that I said, I'm going to build a Davao city that is comfortable for you all. And I'm going to kill anybody who would fuck with my city and destroy my daughter or my son to drugs. When I became president, yung mga bishop, when I was campaigning, I was already mouthing it. And I even challenge you in Luneta, let this be a referendum. Yung nang maniwala sa inyo at gusto ng walang patayan at maraming durugista, dyan kayo sa mga religious. Kayo gusto ninyo walang durugista, patay lahat, at wala naman mag-hold up sa iyo, wala naman magsaksak sa iyo, dito kayo sa akin. Sabay tayo sa impyerno. Bishops, do you remember that? Bakit hindi kayo nagkampanya? Instead, the Filipino people gave me same mouthing, papatayin ko talaga kayo. At anak, bishop ka, magpabili ka ng droga dyan, baski single sa sipag, hindi kita pintulan ng ulo. Walang bishop sa akin. Basta pumasok ka dyan, sirain mo ang Pilipino. Hindi talaga tayo makakaintindihan dyan. Totoo lang. Demonic. Kayo ang demonic dyan. Maya-maya, makita ko sa ite yung iba. Bang obispo naman, putang ina niya, nandyan sa, may mga kabit dyan sa NHO, nakatira. Gago kayo. Tapos, niya, madman. Paano ako maging madman? May Diyos ako, sabi ko. Nag-away kami. Sabi ko, I do not believe in your stupid God. I have my own God in my estimation. Na hindi nangungulikta ng pera. Kayo, mga barangay captain, di ba ilang beses magreklamo yung mga tao? Pagkadlinggo, dalhin mo dyan sa simbahan, magalit pa ang pare kasi walang binditahan ng patay baski mabaho na. Yan ang mga pobre, ang imbalsamasyon yan, 2-3 araw. But mayroon pa kayong this practice, it really pisses me off. Yung sa, ano daw, na ang, it has something to do with water, the washing of the Filipino people. Na yung patay, ipalibing mo, ay ito mga konsihal, alam nila, 9 days bago ilibing, sige sugal dyan, sige inom, drinking, gambling, ang patay gilangaw na, hindi malibing kasi ang spirit daw, nandito pa sa lupa. Putang ina yung spirito na yan. Kaya yung pobre, magkasamot o kapobre, maihaw tanan. Ugwa na yung maihaw, tao na giyaw, wala siya kibog, tao na ginakao nila. Pagka baptism, bayad. Pag minyo, bayad. Pagkamatay, bayad. Ni kolekta simbahan, unang kolekta, napag-ikaduha. Ang ikatulog ng prutas o saging, ofertory. Nag-o, asa nang alamesa mo landing? Dito sa iyang uyab. O tinood na. Ay, mayroon, I'm telling you. David, malam, nagdududang ako, bakit kasi ikot yan ng gabi? Duga tuloy ako, puta na, sa druga ka. Ngayon na ang Katolik mo. Andiyan ka pa sa tiyan, you are part of the semen of your papa and mama. And when there is conception, mas may kasalanan ka na, the original sin. Putang. Sa may labot na ako sa tsuk-tsak diha ninyo. Tapos pag daw ako, you have to be baptized, you have to... That's all shit. Actually, noon yan. But now, do not dwell on that kind of stupid... that even if you are there as a fetus inside the womb of your mother, you have acquired the original sin because Adam and Eve kinain yung apple nga gidala ni ahas, apple sa China, ang lalaki niyan, bigay kay Eve. Si Eve naman tarantada, kumain. Nagihatag ka na. So, it's paradise lost. It's an essay. Paradise lost. Yun yung... alam mo, I read this in my... May I take much of your time? Total, pagod na ba ako dito papunta? Pawis ako. We were there to inaugurate an orphanage actually. Hindi iningay ng asawa ko. Hindi niya sinasabi. So I na-realize, I said I had this appointment at 2 o'clock. Yung pala hindi ko nasabihin ko saan. Basta may project siya. So pagkatapos, sabi ko, ang galing mo . Sabi ko, magpa-improve ako ng kwarto pa dito. Sabi mo, magastos. Ngayon pala, kung orphanage, gwapo kayo ang mahusay ka na babae. Pero kung mayroon kang pera sa orphanage, pero yung kwarto kong sigig tulo, isa ko na lang daw. Totoo. Kikibigyan ko, you can come to my house tonight. Puro langkat na ko ng plywood. You know, I in my youth, I've read it somewhere. Hindi ko na malaman, was it second year, was it third year, when I was AB college. There was this about Abu. This Abu And I related that story doon sa orphanage. Kasi sabi nga nila, hindi raw, galit daw ako sa Diyos, demonyo ako. Well, I'm reminded of that, I don't know if it's a proverb actually, but it said in the days of my youth. So, youth pa na, dili youth tiguang, youth na bata pa. That this abo sleeping soundly one night, and there was a crashing sound and a blinding light coming from the window. And he stared at the window and the light, and suddenly an angel appeared, materialized before him. Sabi ni Abo, "Who art thou?" Tapos, ang angel nagsagot, "I am an angel of God." Sabi ni Abo, "And what is your purpose in coming here? To scare me?" "No," just passing by to visit the faithful. Tapos tinitignan niya, the angel was carrying a tablet. And he said, "Is that tablet, is that the 10 Commandments of God?" And the angel said, "No. Somebody is taking care of it. It's somebody else's tablet. Mine is different." Sabi ni Abo, "And what are they?" I said, well, the angel said, "This tablet contains the names of the people who love God." Sabi ni Abo, "Is my name there in the tablet as one of those who love God?" Sabi ng angel, "Sandali lang, nanap niya. Duterte, Abo Duterte. Wala." "Is that so?" "Yes." Means to say, I am not one of those who love God? No. I'm sorry. You are not in the list. Sabi ni Abo. Well then, if you have another list for those who are not allowed to love God, but to serve His fellow men, kindly put on that list because I love my fellow men. The angel said, "Okay." The following night, the angel appeared, same angel, and said, "Oh, you are here. And what is the purpose of thee this time?" So, "I am that showing to you another tablet. So it is not the same one that you carried last night." Sabi the angels, "No, this time I have the tablet for those guys who love his fellow men. And my name is still there. It's okay that I am there. You wait. Abo Duterte, Abo Duterte, Abo Duterte. Abo Duterte. Number 1, Abo Duterte, one who loves, the number one who loves his fellow men. This will not just address the increasing demand for steady and sufficient supply of potable water for the city, but also demonstrate the success of partnerships between the government and the private sector in effecting real changes in our communities. As with any business venture, I firmly reiterate the importance of the strict implementation of the Ease of Doing Business Act. Corruption is not acceptable to me. I need not repeat it every day. Then when I go to Manila, I'm going back. I'm going to fire another undersecretary for corruption. I am thus directing all concerned new government agencies to ensure compliance with this law so that projects such as this will not be delayed or caught up in the processing of permits and clearances. Nandito man itong media, pakipasa lang. Kayong ABS-CBN, pasa mo to. Hindi to para sa inyo, hindi para sa akin. Again, there is corruption in government because the people are not really assertive about it. You are just the willing and dying for it. Sinabi ko sa inyo, ayaw ko ng korupsyon. And if there is a corruption, you have access to my office in Pasig, Mindiola, 24 hours. That's what happened doon sa frigate. Yung frigate, nagpunta yung may-ari na naggumawa noon, bakit wala pang delivery, order of delivery. So he complained to me. And so I told si Bongo, bakit nandiyan ka? Senador ka na. Usually yan, sa likod ka. Good. Parang manalo ka man. Okay lang. Sabi ko kay Bong, puntahan mo ang legal. Dumating yung note ni Lorenzana, I don't know what happened. Okay, dyan sa Malacanang, hindi lahat tao mo yan. May mga ano yan, panahon pa ni Aquino, panahon pa ni Gloria, panahon pa ni, yung dumaan. Serbisyo sa gobyerno matagal eh. So, meron talagang mga hudas dyan. You cannot prevent it altogether because akala nila mga dusay-dusay. So dumating yan doon kay Trillanes pati kay itong Aliano. Itong dalawa, wala nang ginawa kung hindi magnira ng kapuri ng tao nila. I don't know what happened to they were there in a military academy, yung values na nagwala ang mga gago, rebelled against government, at itong napagbigyan dahil naging unpopular si Gloria, nanalo itong si Trillanes, pati ito pagbigyan ng akala ng mga tao reformers. Only to be such idiots also there. Ito naman sa Alejandro, talking, when sometimes he sees a document, he interprets it, and he knows that he is only good for 4 years of education. And he interprets it as if, and he talks like a lawyer, pretending to be. Ito si Trillanes, wala talaga. And something is wrong between his, gray matter between his ears. Pinatawag nila si Bong. Sabi niya, sinupinahan ako, Mayor. Sabi ko, di punta ka. Sabi niya, yung sa frigate, sabihin mo lang ang totoo. Tapos na yan, ang nire-report lang dito, bakit wala pa ang order sa armed forces na i-deliver sa Navy? Just tell the truth. Tapos nagpahabol yung isang senador, President, do not worry, we will have a closed-door conference. Sabi ko, putang ina, huwag dito ko ina. Sabi ko kay Bong, I will not testify in a closed-door conference. You ask for an open public investigation. Sila yung mayayari dyan. Sabi ko, hindi ikaw. Just sabihin mo what transpired. May kung yan puputok, may tama yan sila dyan. Sila, wala na. So sabi ko, pag testify niya, sinabi ko kay Bong, that is your passport to being a senator of the Republic of the Philippines. Ayaw niyang maniwala. Sabi ko, alam mo kasi, ang tao hindi bugok. Pag yung style ni Trillanes, alam mo bakit ayaw ko siya? Ayaw ko talaga siya. Yung sabi niya sa kapwa-tao niya, sundalo niya at PMA, si General Reyes, was trying to say, Your Honor, may I be allowed to talk to defend defend my honor. Alam mong sinabi ng gago ng puto. No, sit down, you have no honor. Kaya sabi ko, ito, ugok ito. Sige, buto pa ninyo yung magdalo. Ano, nagkakalat sa mundo ang mga gago. Di ba, pagkitain ko yung nag-reunion sila, anong ginawa niya? Nakahili niya, tanduay pati biyan, sige, inuman. Yan ang sundalo ninyo. Ayan, pabilib-bilib kasi na pabandira dyan sa Makati, sinira yung peninsula, tapos nag-surrender. Anak ng... Tapos matapang daw siya. Sustrilanes, amoy kita. Naghinambog ka lang naman, nagpakamatay ka sana na doon. Maghinambog ka na, surrender ka. All for show. One of these days, maghanap ako ng financier. The Magdalo story. Gawin ko kayong kingkoy lahat. Kingkoy man talaga. Nag-surrender. The least that you can do is nagpakamatay ka. Talaga. And here comes si Boko, a graduate of the PMA. Kasi may isang araw yan eh. Mesa-mesa, isang araw yan na walang hinto. Hanggang patayan yan. Trillanes was in his father was holding office in the PMA Baguio. And the mother was, we are looking into the paper, you know that. We're investigating quietly. Yung mga deal sa panahon ng tatay, pati yung involved yung nanay. And he can be very sure na lalabas lahat yan. So, sabi nung isang nakatapos na, was assigned there. Sabi ko na, walang ginawa, hindi kumain kasama ko. Kasali siguro si Aliano niya. Magbubulahan pa tayo. Sabi ni Trillanes, ako daw, pagka-abogado ko, nilakad ng tatay ko, hoy, Trillanes, I became lawyer after 20 years. My father died. Ikaw, taga-PMA, nandoon ka sa opisina ng tatay mo, kumakain ka ng peanut butter, pati naubos mong pan doon. Tapos yung mga classmate mo, kaya ganon ka, you acted like a spoiled brat. Kaya leksyon niya, people of the Philippines, sige, sunod pa ka ng I look forward to the timely completion of this water treatment facility so that the people of Davao may enjoy its benefits at the soonest possible time. There will be a crisis. You know, that not Mount Apo there is very big. There's a hole there at the top. And over the centuries, ang tubig dyan bumbos. Even masabihin mo lang at 1 day per week, puno na yung aquifer dito, but I think it's a one large aquifer inside that, yung sa underground ng Mount Apo. Part of it is really the channel in Dumoy. Kaya sayang yan, i-reserva ninyo. Kasi matamis ang tubig natin. Paski saan ka magpunta. I only tasted like sa Canada. May isa ako doon na, yung matamis. Kita mo yung tubig sa walang, kayong mga babae, di ba? Wala kayong shampoo. Ay akin, yung safeguard ko, yun rin yung ganun ang, may mga sundalo, ganun yan. Yung marunong magamit ng shampoo yan. Padritso, hanggang ngayon, hindi talaga nawala sa akin. Kaya ako nasunog ito, kasi sige man ako sa kampo, ikot na ako ng ikot. But you know, as you grow old, yung pigmentation, so nasunog, nag-itim. Itong mga, tignan mo talaga ang simbahan, pati oposisyon. Ang binabantayan, yung puwit ko, kulunos ko po yung bunganga ko, pati yung changes ng mukha ko. Kasi nga naman, kung may kidney ka, diabetes, nagadialysis ka, dito yung ganon. So sabi nila na si Duterte may kidney problem na yan. Kasi maitim. Ako naman, sabi, bakit maitim? Mayor man tawag sa akin, Mayor, bakit maitim yan? Ewan ko. Sabi ng, siguro, alam mo Mayor, pagka matanda ka na, vulnerable masyado ang sunog. So, hinayaan ko lang, nagpunta pa ako ng Jordan. Kaya, kung ikaw sunod, magdikit ka sa akin, yung aid ko. Bago mo yung aid ko, palit kayo bong, wala lang man akong cup, wala akong payong. Sa Jordan, sa desert, nanood ako ng mga helicopter kasi binigyan tayo ng 2. Kaya hindi ko mamura-mura yung human rights commissioner. Sabi ng itong mga ugok, kasin daw, the king himself said, you know that brother of mine, screwball, do not mind him. Kasi ako, kailangan ko rin magpakita ng psychiatrist. Gusto kong banatan. Putang ina, sige ka. Litsi-litsihin kita. Ito naman si Esperon. Sabi niya, Mayor, huwag ka na lang gumanti. Total, ano lang man yun. Sabi niya, magpunta ka raw ng psychiatrist. Sabi ko, ikaw, General, ikaw sabihan niya, maligaya ka. Sabi, huwag mo nang awayin kayong ang helicopter natin, baka hindi i-deliver. Tangin ng Esperon. Utro rin. Tahimik na lang ako. Biro mo. Pagpunta ko nga, meron, ipakita. Di na lang nga doon kubra. Sabi ni King, this is the... Sabi niya, about my brother, nag-apologize. Do not mind him, screwball. Kaya pag-uwi ko dito, putang ina ka, litsi ka. Sabi mo ni King, pero kainit ay. Di ang asawa ko, sabi ko nasusunog. Sabi niya, yan o. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sabihin ko na, hindi ko ina-advertise ha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yan. 5. So 1. Katapos yan na muska. 2. Tapos 3. 4, 5. Kumplituhin mo yan, gabi-gabi. Tapos paglabas ko, lalo na pakali ako doon dyan, nag-itim lalo. Sabi ka agad ng mga putang ina, si Duterte may kidney na yan, cancer of the kidney, kita mo. Kaya ang cancer ng mag-itim yung indication, one of the sa moto sabi ni Maria Sison, utro ring hematyon, dying. Duterte has cancer sa kulon. Giamoy ko yung lubot ko. Okay pa man. No extraordinary smell of decay. Cancer is decay. Sabi ko, pareho man ang bango. Okay. Tingnan mo, kung ano-ano na lang speculate on my death, na ako kuno may cancer, may tayo. Tignan mo, sila yung maunang mamatay, tignan mo. Posta kayo. Sila yung unang mamatay. Yung nakaano lang na, so if you are that desperate to be president, why do you have to dwell on such issue as yung kamatayan ng tao? After all, sino bang mag-akala na mamatay? Nahulog lang bigla. O di patay. Di biyuda. Do not speculate on life. Ako wala akong illusions. Anytime ako, tapos na ako. Dumating na ako sa apex. Wala na. No more mountains to climb. No more challenges to meet. Boy. Wala na. No more. To our private partners, let me assure you of this administration's full support as long as you conduct your business with the welfare of the people in mind. Let the success of this project inspire us to work together in making Davao City and the rest of the country a better place to live in. I urge you to join me in this task, not just for ourselves. What you're doing now is for the next generation. Generation kami yung Ken Angeles, part of the, para magtanong ka ng, ako 73 years old, magtanong ka sa akin, kumusta, wala kang sakit? Eh, luko-luko ka man pala. Sinong 73 dito walang sakit? Yung ingrown ko lang ngayon, gahubag na Tama? Wala akong medyas kasi yung ingrown ko, masakit yan. Ang ingrown ko, yan di gahubag. Kasi lumabas pa ako, dapat talaga yan, regular. Kayo bang mga anak ninyo, sinabi sa akin noon, huwag kang magpa-pedicure. Kasi magpa-pedicure ka, totoo, problema na. Lifetime na yan. Dito lang, kaya ang anak ko, ginagwardyahan ko talaga. Kasi once you tinker with the sides, pedicure, patay na. Ang mabubuhay niyan, kagaya ng mga doktor, pati abogado, ang abogado maghanap lang ng gulo. Sige, sino nag-away dyan ngayon? Doktor naman, ayawan ko, doktor yan ba? Pero, saka pare. Kasi ang pare, sana maraming mamatay bukas. Hindi data. Sana may maraming ma-inlove bukas. Sana maraming mabuntis para mapilitan magpakasal. Pera na naman ito, mga potang ina kayo. Kayo ang nag-oda I did not start this. I have to do it because I am the only one who can do it. In the like manner, there were things, developments in this place. Kita mo naman ang Davao ngayon. I promised you a comfortable place. Paghanap ka ng syudad ng Pilipinas na makalakad ka, galing Kalinan, papuntang syudad ng Davao. So ito lang mga Itong drugs, I will kill you. Itong NPA, no more talking. I intend really to, maniwala ka hindi, I'll go full scale. Full scale ako, and I will tell the soldiers, itong droga, pati itong, I would consider it a monumental failure pag itong insurgency pa itong Abu Sayyaf. Itong Abu Sayyaf talagang, there was this explosion, I think the other day in Pakistan, 40 people died. This is a brutal war. Kaya, but ako, if you give me that kind of shit 10 times, I will double my response to it. Do not ever think that you monopolize evil in this world. Huwag kang maniwala na ikaw lang ang marunong gumawa ng masama. Marami tayo na kaya gawin yan. Plus 20 kayo sa atin. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now may we request the President for a photo opportunity in batches with the appointees group executives, DCWD top management, and members of the Davao City Watershed Management Council and barangay officials. Please come on stage as called. Those wearing with red stickers, batch 1, Apo Agua, DCWD partnership, and CJV team. Please prepare. Batch 2, green. You're next. Stand by.